right, welcome back to Texas Flash Cove Installer. We're now into the next video with pattern scribing. Now what we're doing, the whole area has been scribed. I've ran my dividers along the wall. We can also use the straight edges. You want to make sure you set your dividers to whatever width that your straight edge is if you're going to use that option. If you're just going to use the dividers, occasionally you want to check them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this pattern up. And you don't want to tear the pattern. It's like, well, shoot, man, how do we do that? And transport it. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your dividers that are still set, and we're going to check these things, okay? We're going to put some key marks on it. So we're run back over here to we're good. Give it another little turn right there. Turn it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing down. And we're going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it right here for handling. And I'm going to cut it right here in the middle for handling. This way I can fold these up on the seams and the tape will hold it in place. But before I do that, I'm going to take my dividers, okay? I'm going to put a serpentine in this and I'll show you here in just a second. I'm going to take my dividers and I'm going to make a couple of scratches in it. Because now what I can do is when I go to cut this out, I have a key point, and see I'm doing a serpentine on it. You just come all the way out to there. When I go to put it back together, I have lines to adjust it with, and I can get it absolutely perfect. So now what you'll do is you come over here. Oh, by the way, that's a gun-like sharp knife. This is an ergonomic friendly knife. I've been installing for 25 years, and you know, I got this crane that I've used forever, which is the model number 730. I've used it for years and years and years, the same type of blade. Not this one, and you got to replace them because there's a razor blade catch in there and those things go bad and you have to replace them. But this Gunlight number 101 SK, that's nice for your hand. It gets back there in the back and it's got this little flare on the end of it that allows you to hold grip. So you're not turning your finger under when you're pulling a blade, and a lot of guys know what I'm talking about, like when you're pulling a hook blade or a razor blade, it tends to twist your finger, and you can see how my finger's kind of twisted after all these years. So I ran across this ergonomic friendly blade, and you want to check that out. That's Gunlight. Gunlight and Gunlight, German, Nearhouse, some of the best flooring tools made on the face of the planet. German. All right, so let's get back to this. What we're going to do is we're going to come back down here. We're going to take our dividers that have been preset to 2 inches. And since I'm going to run a serpentine right here in the middle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to make some of these. Just some little marks. We can line it back up. But you want to do them opposing to each other. That really helps out. You don't want to cut through it. You can do a lot of them if you want. I like to do them on the edge too, where you can really get a good match. But you see what I'm doing there. And see how my divider's closed up? You want to be careful with these things. Things close up on you, have to reset them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Gunlight ergonomic sharp knife, and we're going to serpentine this out right here. Now that's all three. And now we can match it back up with our marks. We're going to fold this up and transport it to the warehouse where we have a big roll of vinyl waiting for us. When we get there, I know better than to do that. Don't put stuff on top of countertops. You have to pay for that countertop. That's profit. Take up your time too. We're going to pull this up. What you got to do is when you're taking it up, you got to stick your hand underneath here. And you got to kind of give it a little bit of help because the duct tape does stick, even if the surface is kind of dirty. You can see I got it right there. And then what you do is you just fold it over. You fold it up, and you load them up, and you put them back together on the job site once you roll the vinyl out. When we get to the warehouse, we'll show you that video. Thank you for watching my videos. Hit subscribe, hit like, and share. This knowledge is power. It can make you money. Feed your family and keep a roof over your head. It's called skilled trade. You don't owe me anything. Peace. Just hit that like and subscribe and share about it.